you go, partner. All right, great. So, guys,
Oh,
before we get started, we have to go through a simple risk disclaimer. It's important that everyone here knows that the crypto markets involve significant risk. They may not be suitable for everybody. You should never risk more than you're willing to lose. And by all means, for goodness sakes, do not take out a loan. Do not mortgage your house. Do not take a loan on your car or charge up credit cards or borrow money from your mom or your dad or your in-laws, especially, right? Only use money that's discretionary that you have and that you are willing to lose. Okay. It's very important. It's also important that you understand if you decide to engage here, which many of you have with Polar Tensor, it is your responsibility for all the actions and the level of anticipation that you actually do. Okay. So, my name is Bob Bearden. I am from the United States. I'm super excited to be here today to be able to be a part of this, what I think is going to be a very, very memorable moment in time in our space. I have the distinct honor and the pleasure to introduce to you someone who really has a strong vision, somebody who has been really putting this together for a number of years, and somebody that I literally can call a friend at this point. Somebody that I'm super excited that we were able to connect with. But he is the visionary. He is the founder, the CEO of Polar Tensor and all of its ecosystem. Mr. Felix Bick, over to you, my friend.
yeah, thank you very much, Bob, for your kind introduction, as well as thank you, Patrick, for the support with this presentation. First of all, before we start with our launch call, I have to sincerely thank my team back in Hong Kong for all the overtime and all the extra work they have put into our project over the last months. We would not be where we are today without their dedication. So now let me introduce myself. My name is Felix Beck. I am the CEO and founder of Polar Tensor and founder of the Polar community. After my career in Hamburg, I moved to Shanghai. That is now over 25 years ago. During my employment in Shanghai and in Hong Kong, I developed a big passion for deep learning models for AIs. During my work, I already programmed AIs. And then when I first time heard about Bitcoin in the year 2015-16, I was so fascinated that I immediately started, that I immediately started with this project, what leads to this presentation now. So our Polar Corporation or our financial ecosystem, we offer multiple products in one network for all global customers reach. Here we talk about our vision. Yeah, my vision is that we become very soon in the next couple of years a major player in the crypto market. Another vision, what is inside this project, is that I want to empower the people. Now the time is mature that the power comes from up to down, and we have now some awesome products in the market. So let me talk about a little about our company. Our company is set on right now on three pillars. The backbone of our company is Polar Research, our scientific research department. This department is creating the products what we will bring out to the market. So far, we have two products in the market. Product one is Polar Money, our financial service, our digital banking. Our product number two, our heart, is our AI trading system, Polar Tensor. And I tell you, our scientific research division is not lazy. Several new products will come up this year and 2027 as well. So before we dive deeper in our products, let me explain and clarify again our structures and our licenses. So, of course, let me start with our Hong Kong company. In Hong Kong is our headquarters with our research team, our corporate team, and our compliance team. The fund himself is registered in Panama City. We choose Panama for a special purpose. Panama is crypto-friendly and asset-friendly. In Hong Kong, we are a little afraid that in the maybe next 10 years, China's influence will be stronger and maybe will change the crypto policies over there. So for our AI-driven trading fund, we need licenses to sell it. Not only we, as well you, the marketer, they need a license in order to sell and to promote our product. In Europe, we have our license inside our Polish company. It's a VASP license, and this enables us to offer legally our product. Same situation is with our company in Wyoming, in America. This company is equipped with the MSB and MTL license, and over this, we will acquire in the nearest future all other licenses what we need in the USA to operate. The second USA license is our MSB license. This enables us to collect US dollar, euros, pesos, also fiat money, the old currency, and convert it by ourselves in-house into cryptos. Then brand new is our license in Africa. We acquired one in Nigeria. You can see it here on the right side. And under processing are two more licenses. One is in Canada. It's still pending, but on the way, and in El Salvador for our Latin America customers. So we didn't spare any continent, and we tried to conquer all 5 continents. So for this legal setup, what we developed hand in hand with our compliance team and external lawyers, we of course asked one of the biggest companies, one of the big 5 global auditing firm, KPMG, to give us an audit to double check it from up to down, from inside out, and they give us a green light. The way we offer our product is fine. We can go ahead like this. Of course, we have 2 separate audits for the US and EU, and they are both downloadable on our main website, Polar Tensor. So our first surprise for everybody, we are excited to announce the opening of our public office in Hong Kong. This marks a significant milestone in our commitment to transparency and accessibility. Members and partners will be able to visit us in person, meet our team, and meet our Polar Tensor firsthand. Our scheduled time frame is that we open middle of April our office in Hong Kong. Everything will be announced later. Details will follow. So now we dive into the heart of our company, our AI trading system, Polar Tensor. Let me spare 1 or 2 words again how our trading system works. We developed a high-frequent trading system. In our case, it means that we execute up to 40,000 orders each day. The orders we only place at the spot market, without leverages, without stop losses, nothing fancy like this. We only go simply in the spot market, buy our position, hold it by several milliseconds, and sell it immediately again. We focus on 5 currencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Solana, and Cardano. The best way for our trading system is that we work with the coins with the biggest market capitalization. A second is we need a high liquidity in the market. And this we ensure that we trade from Monday to Friday, from 8 in the morning until 10 in the evening, London time. And these two requirements make our trading AI very successful. Our historic returns show that we, conservatively speaking, reach 20% per month. So how was the full developing of our algorithm, our AI trading strategy? I mentioned at the beginning already, I learned or I heard first time about Bitcoin in the year 2016. After this, I started basically in my own home to develop an algorithm and a trading strategy for the crypto market. And it's got more and more serious in the year 2018 and 19, where I already employed a full team to finalize our AI. Upon finalization, we implemented the software with FTX in the year 2020. And I tell you, it was running successful. But then, sadly, in November 2022, FTX disappeared from the market. It collapsed. So, yeah, we had to start all over again. But we took this time on firstly to enhance our software. We implemented expert agents, and we had the biggest challenge was to overcome the problem with the infrastructure. But anyway, everything we conquered, and finally in April 2024, we launched with Binance our AI trading system. We choose Binance for a special purpose. On one hand, it is one of the biggest crypto exchange in the world, and for sure the most secure one. Especially after the failure with FTX, we wanted to have a very strong, big, and stable partner. Yeah, now our AI trading system is already running since 22 months successful. And yeah, several weeks or months ago, we decided to open it for private investor and institutional buyers. And now today, on the 17th of February, we have our global launch for our Polar Tensor. All right, Polar One AI. So let me share my screen and we jump right away in our software so I can explain you this in details. Sharing. So here we are in our Polar One AI dashboard. Our account balance is today over 130 million. Sadly, on the launch day, we have not a good trading day. We placed successfully 23,453 orders already, but we generated sadly a loss of $699,000. But to be honest, I don't worry much. I know in the last 22 months, our performance was stable and good, and this will continue. So let's go down here. That our system once stable underlines these very simple growth analyzation or this graph. As you see, we started in April 2024 with a seed capital of 2 million USDT. And now in February, we exceeded 125 million USDT. It's our trading pairs, as mentioned, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Solana, and Cardano. Important is Bitcoin. That's our real cash cow with 1.7 million trades in the last 22 months, generated a profit of 64 million USDT. So, but now I think the real interesting part is actually to observe our live trading. So let's monitor it. Now he has written no trades yet, but in any seconds, new orders will rush in. Here we are, the first order, Cardano. Bitcoin. Cardano and Ripple, Ethereum. Now it's get a little quicker. Speed is pacing up. Okay. now the last two one are profitable. That is very nice to see. Okay, a very quick glimpse in our trade history. That is our order book, where all finalized orders are inside. So let me scroll down to show you only how many we already placed over 12 million orders since launch. And people who follow me already on Zoom, they know we can open each order. And we have a small window into our AI, into our deep learning model. We are working with expert agent. These are small AIs inside our big AI. And in total, we have 100 small AIs working for us. Each AI have a very specific task and give to the AI a signal. Either the signal is buy it, don't buy it, either hold, sorry, not, and don't buy it is selling. Buy, hold, and sell. For this particular order, it was an Ethereum order where our system bought 222 Ethereum coins for a price of 1,986. We received in total 95 return signals, 47 buy, 13 hold, and 35 selling signals. The overall tendency was positive, and our system executed the order. Of course, I can open this for each order inside our database. All right. So second is I would like to go quick with you in our Binance account. So here we have as well the same balance. It's our trading system is held in USDT. We have it here, 130 million. So here I explained one time quick our VIP9 status, why this is so important and why we need it. So I mentioned already, we have a high frequent trading system and we place up to 40,000 single orders at the spot market. For each buy and for each sell, we have to pay a fee, the maker's fee and the taker's fee. So, and for us, it is really essential that we have the smallest fees in the market or the smallest fees Binance is offering. And the smallest fee are inside VIP level 9. That is the highest level Binance can offer, but they have two very hard requirements. Requirement one is a monthly trading volume of at least 4 billion US dollar. Tick, no problem, we do this. Requirement number two is that we store in our portfolio the coin issued from Binance, the BNB coin. We have it. We bought it already 2 years ago. 5,500 pieces are required. We hold it in our portfolio, and it has now a value of close to 3.4 million USDT. So then I would like to show you quick our profit and losses of, in this case, the last 12 months.
Excuse me, Felix. I hate interrupting, but I don't know if you're trying to show us something or you're just telling us about it. There you go.
Thank you, Bob. That was very important. So, yeah, that is my excitement. So let's go quick back. Here's our fund, 130 million inside. The VIP level 9, what we ensured by holding the BNB token in our account. Yes, our monthly trading volume is exceeding 4 billion, so we can keep VIP level 9. So here I show you our profit and losses of the last 12 months. Our accumulated profit is around 440% so far, and here we see each single trading day of the last 365 days. And you see the green candles are our profitable days, and the red one, what are quite rare, are our days with losses. Even on a day like the 10th of October, where billions over billions have been liquidated at the crypto market, we suffered a loss, yes, but in compared to all others or to the main market, our losses with 0.3 or 0.4% are really small, and we gained our loss back the following 2 trading days. Again, it shows that our trading system, the way we choose it, is running very stable. All right, so now the exclusive review of our new back office. All right, so here we are inside our new designed back office. Yeah, a most important field is our active trading amount. And there is here so far $0 inside. I uploaded only for this call $200. And now we will add this to our trading. So we can start today on our launch day with the trading. So already done. You see how easy it goes? $200 in the balance, $10 is the license fee, and now we are actively trading $180. And next week, I will see already here my profits. The system is showing you the profit for each day, and on Friday, we will credit everything into your account. You have your referral link for new refers. At the bottom section, you see all updates and news from our company. So the second is our wallet. Here you can see all deposits, transfer, and withdrawals. So the third point is the trading himself. You even have here a glimpse into our Polar One AI dashboard. What I just showed you, you always see the last 5, 6 orders. So you know exactly what we are trading. We are quite proud of our autopilot reinvest button. Yeah, as soon as you switch this button, all earnings you do either from a referral or from your earnings over the trading fund will automatically compound each Friday into the system, so you don't have to make it manual anymore. Then below you see your current status, what kind of package you have, if it's a starter deal and or an enterprise package. This is important of the performance fee. This anyway I will explain later. So then we have the referral page. Here you see how many team members you have, how many direct teams you have, how many license volume have been done, and so on and so on. And of course, the last button is, you see here all our bonus system and rankings, which position you achieved already, and how far away are you to reach the next one. So we try to design everything childish, as easy as a child, or how you say, so that everybody can use it without any complications. So now you get a view about our this is our hard public global launch today. And today the app will be released in Android in the Play Store. For the Apple application in the iOS store, it is already uploaded and ready, but not finally released from Apple. So we have to be a little more patient, and I hope it will follow very, very soon. So our AI trading system is a technical service, and everybody can participate on this service by buying a license fee. The license fee is only $10. To make a clear example, you want to invest $200. In this case, you deposit into our system $200. $10 will be the license fee. And $20 go into the license, will be paid for the license fee, and $180 go directly into the trading. As mentioned, we trade with your payments from Monday to Friday, from 8 in the morning until 11 in the evening. The deposit have no time lock or holding period or whatsoever. When the customer needs the money, they can withdraw at any time as they like. But we take a small early withdrawal fee of 10% within the first 12 months. In the second year, months 12 to 24, we take a 5% fee. Over 24 months, each withdrawal of the principal deposit is free of charge. And zero withdrawal fee from the balance wallet. These are not real packages. So I make a second example to make it more clear. When you invest $400 or the $400 go into the trading, then probably after 2 or 3 months, you have already $600 in your account. And then the system automatically upgrades you from the starter to the basic package, and your performance fee is 10% higher. What is meant exactly by the performance fee? When you start with only $100, the complete earnings, what we generate, what we do, you will get half of it and we keep the other half. When you invest a big amount, such as $100,000, the customer will receive 80% of all earnings and we only keep 20%. So we have right now, as mentioned, 2 products in the market. One is Polar Tensor, what I just explained in detail, and our second product is Polar Money. Maybe people heard about it already. This is our fintech platform, or in other words, it's our online neobank. Our online neobank is fully equipped with a Visa card, so people can make online payments. Of course, you have a bank account equipped with a bank account number. You can request an account in US dollar, euro, or other fiat currencies. Of course, we are a crypto company. Of course, our banking system can store cryptos. You can sell, buy. We have a complete crypto exchange, actually. The access to Polar Money, you can access the system over a web-based, or you access it over your Android app. And the Android app is already available in the App Store. What is pending or what we are waiting for is the following 3 things. Purchase crypto with a debit card. This will follow within the next 2 weeks. An international payment account will follow within the next 2 weeks. And of course, iOS again will be released as well until the 2nd of March this year. So stay tuned for our marketing plan. This will be presented by Mr. Bob Bearden. I don't hear anything actually.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Oh, that's
in no
weird.
idea.
I was unmuted. Sorry, guys.
I
Thank you,
think
Felix.
we have so many participants and so many slides. I think the system is a little.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
all right.
guys,
Please
we're
start.
thank you, buddy. We're not going to go through a bunch of Q&A today, guys, so you can get back to the person that invited you here. But I do want to make a couple quick points before I go over this very simple referral plan. And that is, you guys should be as excited, at least as I am, to know when you see that trading, you know we have real trading. You know, some people have been asking me, hey, should we not trade on Mondays because the last couple of Mondays have been a loss? Guys, that's real trading. This is what happens when it's actually real trading. So if we had a couple losses on Wednesdays, should we not trade on Wednesdays? It's just the way it is. You're going to have losses, you're going to have gains. Now, one of the in my opinion, the catch 22 here is the full transparency that Felix gives to us because we see every single thing in the back office. We even see the trade feeds, right? So you don't want to hyper focus every single day on what it is. You're not the trader. Ask any trader that trades, he's going to have losses. And if any opportunity tells you there's no losses, that's a red flag. Run away from that. See, we've all experienced a bunch of different things in this space. And now that we're with a company that's doing it real, it's actually trading, and all the profits actually come from trading profits, we want to question everything. Guys, buckle up, really get excited because we finally have an opportunity that is real, that's here for the long term, the sustainability. Yeah, you might not make as much in this referral plan I'm going to explain to you immediately, like some of these other companies and the way they pay, but they're gone in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months if you're lucky. We're looking at 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. The conversations I've had with Felix about 10 years down the road. You know, Felix and I are the exact same age. It's like we ain't ready to retire for at least 10 years. That has me more excited than any company that's going to offer you 1% a day, 2% a day, 3%. None of that's real. We have something real. Embrace it. Get excited. Now, I'm going to go through the compensation plan. I don't know if you want it. Do you want to screen share again, Felix, or do you want me to? You can. It's
Yeah,
totally up
I
to
will
you.
do.
Okay, perfect. Guys, this is the most simple plan ever. And Felix actually has a surprise for everybody. Surprised me yesterday. I was pretty excited about it. You had it. It was good there for a second. Okay. So, you know, guys, a lot of companies pay us on deposits or have in the past or and still do today, right? Which is actually illegal to do, like paying on deposits. So we get paid on license rewards and we're getting paid. This is a very important point to make. We get paid from the profits of the company. Okay. So what do license rewards mean? Let's just say that you refer your friend Mary, and Mary puts $200 into the actual plan. When she deposits $200, 10% is going to activate the license fee. Okay, so when that happens, that would be how much? $20. If you referred Mary, you're going to earn level one 20% of the $20. Okay, legally getting paid on the license fee. Okay, now every time Mary down the road wants to deposit more funds, she's going to activate another license. Each deposit activates another license. When somebody earns commission rewards and they don't want to necessarily withdraw all of it, they want to compound some of that into their trading balance. When they add that commission, it's actually just like a deposit. It's going to activate a license, which therefore you're going to earn the 20% on that license fee again. Now, Here's the thing I really love. You do need to refer a few people to open this up to 15 levels, but there's no volume requirements. You don't need to have 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 in volume, or your members need to have a specific amount. All they need to be is an active user with $100 trading. That's it. So if you want to open up level 2, you simply refer someone. You opened up level 2 for license rewards. You want to open up level 3, refer a second person, and so on, all the way through referring 14 people. You will open up all 15 levels from 20% to 1% on level 15 on all the license rewards that happen. Very, very simple. Now, the next way we earn is through the residual rewards. Now, on residual rewards, it works the same way with opening levels. Felix, if you want to click the slide to go to the next slide. On residuals, it goes through 10 levels, and it works the same way to open them up. When you refer one person, you're opened up to 1. You refer 2, you're opened up to 2 levels. You refer 3, and so on. Once you referred 10, you're opened up to 10 levels here. Remember, if all you did is refer 10, you're only opened up to 10 levels of that licensing rewards. So if you focus on the licensing rewards of just referring 14 people, then you'll be opened up on all of it for both of these. Now, residual rewards come from the distribution, or the calculation comes from the distribution of what each person is earning every week. So you heard Felix say that every week at the end of the trading day on Friday, we get the distribution of what we've earned that day. So let's say, once again, your friend Mary, let's say Mary earned $100 this week on the money she has in her trading account. If Mary earned 100 and you referred Mary, you will earn 10% of that $100, or $10. Now, if you had, let's say, an accumulation of 10 people on level 1, and a cumulative, they all earned 100 each, let's just say that. That's $1,000 that was earned on level 1 that you would earn 10% of, or $100. So it's an accumulation of everything on level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Now, it's important, if Mary earned $100 and you earned $10 on what Mary earned, Mary still earns her $100. It doesn't come out of Mary's money. Just like license rewards don't pay us on deposits, the residual rewards, the company is paying us on their profits from the performance fees, and all the other profits that they're earning throughout the way this compensation plan works. So we don't get paid on other people's money. All the profits are coming from, as you saw, real live trading. And the calculation is based on, with the residual rewards, what is earned every single week. So as you can imagine, when you get down to 10 levels, it can be a significant amount of residual income, which I believe is what we're all looking for. Now, the next way we get paid, and let's see what the next slide is here. I know yesterday we had them out of order. Okay, beautiful. Rank rewards. Now, it's important to understand, and I would kind of study this based on something you're going to see that's brand new that Felix is going to surprise everybody with. But with rank rewards, you have it really starts with your first bonus, but you have iron, bronze, first bonus, silver, gold, platinum, all the way to diamond. This is a one-time bonus. If you're a rock star and you went platinum in your first week before calculation even happened, right, before the first week even closed for you, you don't dump over those first 3 bonuses. You'll earn all of them consecutively. And the way this works is at bronze, silver, and gold, you can have just 2 teams, 2 organizations, 2 legs, whatever you want to call it. And the volume is based on the license volume. So you only need 500 in license volume, and you would earn a $50 bonus. That license volume has to be split between 2 teams. The easiest way to understand this is the most you can count in volume one given team is 50% of the volume requirement. Okay. Now, when you get to platinum and titanium, you need three legs. So the most you can count from one given team is 40%. And then sapphire and ruby is four teams, 20%, or I'm sorry, 25% can be counted. And then emerald and diamond, you can count 20% from any given team. So you need five teams. Now, don't look at this as I got to hurry, hurry, hurry. If you focus on helping people, your license and residual rewards will grow and your rank advancement will begin to happen all by itself. Those are one-time bonuses that you get. Now, a new bonus beginning at the gold level, which Felix is going to share with you, is called the infinity bonus. Now, I want to point out a couple things on this infinity bonus before Felix talks about this. And that is, you can go to the next slide, Felix. I think it's there. Okay. Now watch this, you guys. This is something you have to understand. This is infinity, meaning you see 15%, or I'm sorry, you see 5% at the gold rank. Well, how many levels? So you're going to have all these questions. It isn't level based. It's your entire organization through infinity on the license rewards. So if you're a gold, you're going to earn an additional 5% of all of the licenses every time somebody adds commission, adds a new deposit. Remember, they're activating a new license. So all the license fees through infinity, you're going to earn at gold 5%. Now, here's the catch. Let's say you're a gold and let's say you have 5 lines of business running and all 5 of those lines are gold. You're not going to earn the infinity bonus because it's a differential. You want to stay ahead of those lines. Okay, so if you have a gold, you want to get to platinum. Now, let's say you have 5 lines and one of them is gold and the other 4 is not gold yet. You will earn the 5% extra in license fees through infinity on all 4 of those teams. In fact, you're going to earn it on the other leg that is gold if on the people above the gold person isn't gold yet. But as soon as that gold shows up, it's the same rank as you, then that line you won't earn the 5% in. Okay. Now, if you get to platinum, you'll earn 7.5%. In this gold line we're talking about, you would earn the differential. You would earn 2.5% between the 5 and 7.5. 2.5% of what? All the license fees in your entire organization through infinity depth. And this goes all the way to diamond, guys. Like, this is incredible. Felix, I know I said you were going to explain it, but I really got a good feel for it. I would love for you to share why you decided to add this infinity bonus. As you saw in the soft launch, pretty great things happening, over 2,000 people joining Polar Tensor. You were excited. You're like, how can we give back a little more? And I'll kind of let you share a little bit on that.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. And yeah, you explained it very well, better than I can do actually. Yeah, why we did it? Yeah, you know it. Our other reward plan are only 15 levels deep. So the real big marketers, is that what I heard? Their levels go much, much, much deeper. And then the sad thing is they don't earn anything on level 16 to 20, 25, 30. But with our infinity rewards, the request came from the marketers. Actually, you earn a percentage override on the entire structure, on your complete downline. You are now involved. And will be now always a little fight. Oh, I have gold standard. My competitor have sapphire. Because as Bob explained, this is about the differential. So the difference between gold and sapphire is 7.5%, and then the 7.5% get paid out.
It's amazing, Felix. What you've done here, I know you're not the marketer, what you've done is you've really created activity of people helping people. And that's what it's all about, is being able to reach down and help other people, which I think is amazing. Hey, listen, guys, let's show Felix some love in the chat. If you love this edition, like if you're like, this is incredible, put some fire emojis, put some, yeah, exactly like you're doing on the reactions. Just let them know. See, Felix, see how much people are excited about this. This is incredible. Now, actually, guys, in closing, and then Felix, of course, I'm going to kick it back to you for the final words, but I have to also, though I've not met any of Felix's design team, any of the developing team, I want to thank them personally, publicly, because everything that we've asked and explained to Felix why things would be better, and not just us, Patrick's team. I mean, it's amazing what is happening and how incredible your team is. So huge thank you to everyone behind you, Felix. Also, a big thank you to you for finally being somebody transparent, really being out here to be able to fix this problem of companies going away so fast. This is something we can embrace. We can work hard. We can leave a legacy for our family. I think it's absolutely inspiring. I'm awestruck at what you've done over the last 4 years to get us to this part in this launch right now. And all of you listening right now, we've all been through it, okay? We all have a story. Every one of us has a story. We're all crypto enthusiasts. We all know that cryptocurrency is changing the way the world sees finance. Everything is changing because of cryptocurrency. All of us as enthusiasts in crypto, we have found a home. Now, I'm going to say this. Don't let the grass grow underneath your feet, because I can promise you, those that you've talked to about crypto in the past are going to get a phone call about Polar Tensor. It's just a decision of, or it's the possibility of, is it going to be you that calls them, or is it going to be somebody else that calls them? Don't have the mental idea or the capacity of, oh, I've been in a bunch of these. They don't seem to work out, so I'm not going to call anyone. Listen to me and listen closely. If you finally found the gold and you called your friend 5 other times in the last few years, even if things didn't work out, and then you finally found the gold, do you think they're going to be happy or disappointed in you for not at least calling them and explaining to them that you finally found the gold? It's not up to you to convince them. It's not up to you to try to entice them. In fact, I encourage you not to do that. But it is up to you to make that phone call, to let them know we finally found something real. And I promise you this, if you don't, somebody will. And the last thing you want to happen is to show up to a live Zoom and you see your buddy on that line and you're like, oh my gosh, who called you? Somebody other than you. Do not take this as trying to get people. You are giving people a blessing. And all your job is to do is to pique their interest and let the tools do the rest. Let the videos do the rest. Let the presentations that are being done for you do the rest. Your job is just to say, hey, now that you've seen anything, what did you like best? Are you ready to get started? If they say no, again, don't worry about it. Don't convince. Don't entice. Your only number one focus is to expose and share this with everyone. You're going to be so surprised. They're going to be thanking you for telling them. And again, the last thing I'm going to say is that you're going to want them thanking you, not someone else. I want to personally say thank you to every single person in our organization in this soft launch. You guys are amazing. It's absolutely astonishing to me what has happened in 2 weeks. Patrick, I've heard your story, you and Eric both. I inspire to be as great as you all are. And I'm just looking forward to the day we all get together and celebrate this amazing opportunity that we have, that we finally have realness. We actually have something we can put our flag, right, and know that 3, 4, 5 years from now we're all still here high-fiving. So again, Felix, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done, all your transparency, and more importantly, for having the vision to create something that we can all leave a legacy for our family. So everybody that's here, thank you for participating. Patrick, Eric, thank you for actually leading the charge with us. And Felix, thanks again, and I'll turn it over to you, my friend.
Yeah, you keep me even speechless. It was very nicely put in words. Yeah, I as well have to say it one time more. I or we would not be where we are today without their dedication from the people in my office. I really have to say it again. They make all the overtime at the weekend. They, didn't have much time to go back to their families. Yeah, now Chinese New Year is coming. Now they have their time off. Yeah. Let us close this launch call. That is only the first real big milestone for our company. More milestones will come. And let me finish this that, stay tuned, watch our channels, more news will come, and probably in the next couple of weeks, we will pull out a nice incentive for all the hardworking marketers outside on this globe.
Awesome.
Thank you again. Yeah, this is a launch call, so we have no FAQ section today, no questions today. This we have to do on another time. All right. I thank everybody, over 700 people. Bob, yeah?
Don't forget to get back to the person who shared this with you. If you're a guest, get your account started today. Start small, start medium, start where you're comfortable, and join this unbelievable community on this revolution here with Polar Tensor. Thanks again, Felix. I think for now, we're a wrap, right?